Hey, what is up guys, it is Jed, and thanks to Summit, I've finally found a game that I'm willing to try on YouTube that isn't Fortnite. I'm currently stuck in a rut with YouTube. Fortnite has brought me success, but I don't want to pursue it anymore. I'm so tired of dedicating time every week educating myself about the game and keeping up to date with it. It's exhausting, and when I feel forced to play or forced to do anything, my joy for that one thing diminishes greatly. For those who aren't aware who I am, my job is to sit down, usually once a week, and talk about whatever new item or addition that is added to Fortnite for usually 20 minutes. I edit that down and crunch it into a 10-minute video, throw a few ads on it, and that's my job. I'm not trying to say my job is somehow hard, and I'm certainly blessed to have the position I do. I'm just aiming to make YouTube fun again. And you know what game has been bringing me a tremendous amount of fun? Sea of Thieves. Now I figured I should try to bring my format over here and see how it does. This is simply a test and you're welcome to give your feedback on it. I'm not quitting Fortnite, and Sea of Thieves isn't necessarily going to be my main game. I could potentially never make another Sea of Thieves video if this isn't perceived well. I'm sorry this intro's taken a minute, but keep in mind I went on a 1-month hiatus, so I do believe I owe some sort of an explanation here. My format is typically aiming to bring the bad aspects of games to light and give suggestions on how I would make that better. I also give a platform for others to leave their opinions on the subject, and I promote civil discourse. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the negative aspects of Sea of Thieves, and also the negative aspects of this upcoming update. Now I want to be clear that this is constructive criticism, and I'm only about to say these things because I wish to see the product improve according to my own subjective standard. Epic Games seems to struggle with this concept and leaves me to assume it's for toxic or hateful content. It's not toxic and hateful to say things you don't like. It's not toxic and hateful to go against the bubble these streamers have put you in. As for the Rare dev team, you and I don't agree on certain things, but I respect your product. It has brought me some really fun times these last few weeks, but it's also made me aware of certain glaring issues. So here we go. The number one glaring issue in my opinion with this game, and it actually wasn't an issue at launch, I don't believe. I played this game for a few days because I got like a 2-week trial for the Xbox Game Pass when it initially came out, and I don't remember this being that big of an issue. But now, the number one issue is PvE is absolutely shoved in your face. It seems like every single time I wish to do anything, I'm completely right-hooked by one of three things. Ghost ships, which literally won't leave you alone until you sink them, which is a very resource-demanding task if you don't have gunpowder barrels. If you don't have resources, well, you better hope that you get a reasonable ship spawn. You could walk out of PvP having just won an amazing fight, ship beat to hell, resources drained, then I guess it's time for a ghost ship to seemingly appear from literally underwater and ruin any good emotions you just had. The Megalodon, which is probably one of the least offenders. The Megalodon is not a hard fight, you just have to remain aware of its position and adjust your ship accordingly. I just go to the nearest island, which makes the Megalodon run off. And lastly, the Kraken. This is a fight, while being rare, stops everything you are doing and forces you to fight it. The fight seems a little uneventful. It mainly just sits and screams at you, making you think you're in danger, but you're really not. My issue isn't with these mechanics themselves. I think adding obstacles in your adventure and variables you must adapt to is good for the game. If nothing happened out on the open seas, the game probably wouldn't be as fun. What I believe should happen is that if you engage in PvP, all PvE is stopped. Ghost ships go back under, Megalodon despawns, and the Kraken lets you go. It's not fun to have a Megalodon putting 4 holes in your ship and eating 2 of your crewmates while trying to have a PvP fight. However, something I don't mind is the roaming ghost ships. If you manage to find yourself in that situation, that's on you. You can easily predict where it's going to be and steer accordingly. I just don't appreciate the PvE being forced on me when I have PvP going on. The number 2 fairly important issue is PC is losing some of our Xbox players in the next update. I understand this decision surface level, but you must realize that this game didn't become popular because of good PvP mechanics and balance. I believe a huge contributing factor as to why this team has gained any traction at all is Summit rating hot mics. This means Xbox players who matchmake for a team and are forced to use game chat for all players to hear. You can hear their reaction to everything, and it's honestly funny. It's entertaining to watch. If your game is pretty and fun to watch, you will be popular. Hot mics don't really exist on PC due to push-to-talk being an option. I believe with less interaction and everyone probably being a silent pirate, the game will die fast on PC. I want to board a ship completely trash-talking the other team, saying provocative things and overall being a pirate. I also wish that in return. I want someone to call me a cunt and one-tap me with a blunderbuss. Just like I wish to call them an adopted inbred gamer while I double-shot them. It's fun, and everyone has the option to opt out of it. You don't have to listen to any of this if you don't want to. While you aren't directly forcing Xbox players away from us, you are giving them the option and pushing them in that direction. The game will take a hit from that. If this game begins thinning out on PC, streamers will quit, and the casuals will soon follow. My third issue with this game is something coming up in the next update. As of recording this, I don't know how it's going to be adjusted because it is currently the 4th. I'm pretty sure the update drops on the 5th. But double shot is being addressed. And if you don't know what double shot is, I will explain. It's as simple as 3 buttons. You shoot, switch weapon, shoot. Really fast. This isn't how these guns were intended to work, but I'll explain exactly why they need to. Double shot allows for insta-kill potential. You can immediately delete a pirate from their ship with double shot. Why is that important? Well, I think it's simple. You can't kill someone with one gun, barring maybe a sniper with poorly timed heals and the blunderbuss shooting from hugging range. Other than that, as long as they have bananas, they can just out-heal your damage. Double shot doesn't allow for that. Also, how do you expect me to take on a 1v2 or a 1v3 without insta-kill potential? It's clear the combat is being pushed further in the casual direction, as if this game wasn't already designed from the ground up with cross-platform combat in mind. The fourth issue. Some people might think this is a bit trivial, but I seriously have an issue with this. Why can we only carry 5 bullets? Seriously, can we just think about this? You're doing a quest, right? You need to go back to your ship every 5 shots. 10 shots if you choose not to bring a sword, which why are you PvEing without a sword in the first place? Oh wait, these guys need bullets to kill since swords can't damage them. Seriously? You are so dependent on your ship for combat, you might as well round up everything on that island and bring it back to your ship. This can be fixed or changed in many ways. You could add bullets to barrels as a lootable resource on islands. You could add a movable ammo crate with like 100 bullets in them that you can take onto an island and can also be restocked on the island from barrels. You could also increase the ammo cap to like 20 or 30. This has been implemented in a way that just isn't fun. It's not practical. It's not fun. I don't want to swim back to my ship because I shot 5 times, which doesn't even guarantee a PvE kill, by the way. Some take 1, some take 2, some take 5. Congrats, you finally killed him. Time to swim back to your ship because this is fun. Now, my 5th issue with the game is sort of like a gameplay issue, and this is probably my more ambitious sort of criticism on the game because I doubt this will ever be changed. But in my opinion, the game is too linear with its adventures, meaning find paper, read paper, look at other paper, draw a penis, and sail there. Then you hit the ground with a shovel and get 4 castaways. In my personal ideal pirate game, I would make questing an option for loot, a more direct way to obtain it. I want to go on an island and explore it and find a random red X in the sand, dig it up, and there's my treasure. I know this aspect kind of already exists within the game, but it's a few things stuck in the sand which can be seen from a ship passing by. I want to go on a random island and be rewarded for my exploration. Now, hold on, anchor guys, I see something in the sand on that island, despite our paper telling us we shouldn't go there. Other than that, I think I've nailed all my problems. This game is really close to my ideal game, just a few small issues are holding it back in my eyes. I'm extremely impressed with this team, and I hope to see competence rather than them dismissing this as toxicity or hatred, as Epic Games has done. Now, if you guys just came here for my points and my ideology on this game, that ends here. I'm going to dedicate the rest of this video to talking about me and sort of my Discord. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you disagree or agree with my stuff, feel free to tell me down in the comments. Give me feedback. Do you want me to expand outwards, possibly do even more games? I had planned to. So for the people who are subscribed for me that are wondering where the hell I've been for the last month, I do believe I owe you an explanation. I've taken a month off because I do not enjoy YouTube currently. I'm stuck in this Fortnite trend. I couldn't do Fortnite the way I wanted to because people said that I wasn't appealing to my fans and I was a bad creator and I should just stick to the controversial stuff. I do enjoy little bits of controversy and talking about it. Like, debating is fun. I genuinely do enjoy that. But it just got to the point where I had to sit down and talk into a mic every week about something I most likely didn't care about. It just got exhausting. It wasn't bringing me happiness. It was surely bringing money, but that can only motivate me for so long. I know none of this is an excuse. I am a lazy person. I struggle to find my drive. I struggle to do things that I put my mind to. I'm not asking for forgiveness or sympathy, like, oh, you don't enjoy YouTube, do what you like, man. I'm not asking for any of that. I'm just explaining to you guys that's the situation I'm in. If you guys have stayed subscribed and are tuning back into this video, I do appreciate you. I'm not quitting YouTube, just to let you know, to make that perfectly clear. I will be right here. I don't know what kind of upload schedule I'm going to be on. It's mostly random. And lastly, some stuff went down with my Discord. I've had to pretty much put my entire Discord server on a lockdown. I've disabled all invites, and essentially no one can join my Discord right now. Well, that changes today. You can check the description to find my Discord link, or probably the pinned comment of this video. Join my Discord. Talk to me about my video. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Let's have a discussion. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out, everybody.